Lord Shu. Welcome back to another episode of Lifestyle After 5. Today I'm coming with the news and fashion, art, and everything in between. So let's get into it. Our designer of the day is Rashad Redmond and his brand Soul Addict, established in 2019. Y'all check it out. Italian shoes, but designed by a black man in America. What more do I gotta say? I'm proud of you, cuz. Keep up the good work. Y'all check out his brand. That's our designer of the day. Two, our shoe of the day is the M. Redmond. Now, if you can look right here on the screen, this is his shoe. Beautiful shoe, designed by him and handmade by Italian shoemakers. So y'all check it out.
Yo, I know y'all see my black ass. I'm back. It's Lord Shoot X, moderator of the day. Now, first, before I even say anything important, y'all need to look at everything that's on the screen right now. We got a ticker at the bottom. Read it, check it out, news, whatever. And then we got the QR code in this corner next to my face, whatever side. When you scan that, it's going to take you straight to our Discord. So, y'all do that, and you'll be able to connect with us and talk with us every day. So I just want to thank everybody for watching. We're going to keep this short and sweet, and I'm going to pass it off to everybody. Yeah, peace.
What's going on? It is your man, your boy, the world famous Ali Muhammad to be exact. And I got my three co-hosts with me. I got right below me, I don't know where she sits on your screen, but we got the crypt keeper Danielle in the house with us,
Hello.
keeping it creepy. We got the witch Vanna keeping it scary. And we got my boy MD Red keeping everybody cool, keeping an eye on everybody, making sure that we don't get too far out of hand.
Blah, blah.
There we go.
I gotta
We
say,
popping it up.
MRed does a shit job of that every week.
Oh man,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep us intact.
we keep y'all under control. Y'all some wild motherfuckers.
What?
I'm fucking.
You're the one that
we're
starts
feral.
it. You're the
Yeah,
one that starts
yeah. Hey, can we mute her mic already? Fuck this shit.
Now you know. Now see, this is what it's like going on a first date when you meet somebody. For some of you, which is tonight's topic. What's the worst date you've ever been on? Can you find love the second time around? As y'all see, if y'all been following us on social media, you know what our topic is. And I'm getting feedback. Let me turn my mic down. So I know Danielle got some stories for us.
What? How do I start this out? How do you know I got stories? I'm an
'Cause I know
innocent
you.
Christian girl. I don't go on dates. I go on dates with Jesus. Thank you. Next.
Yeah. Jesus failed you a couple of times.
Shut up. You talking about a
So
worst?
if you follow me on social media, you know, I was telling about my cousin, his date. So when I lived in Atlanta, and this is a long time ago, and many of you don't know my cousin, it was always funny because he met this girl. So he lived at the time out of state, but she lived in the Atlanta area. So she would only pick up for him when he was in town. Like when he's out of town or whatever, she would be doing other things. But as soon as he say he's in town, she would pop up to go shopping and everything else. So I was already leery of her when he was telling me about her. So like I said, she came by the house and everybody was hungry. So I was like, let's go to Popeye's Chicken. And I kid you not, as soon as I pulled to the the speaker thing that you started talking to, this chick from the back seat puts her head out the window. I want a 3-piece with some French fries and a large Coke and a biscuit. I mean, she just went to town ordering. Me and my boy, we looking in the front, we looking at each other like,
Damn.
what the hell is she doing? And then I'm like, well, damn, we was gonna order as a group. I was gonna get like a family meal. Oh, I didn't know that. But then she looking at my cousin to pay for all of this. So for me, it was a get rid of her instantly. That was a red flag if I had never seen a red flag.
So what made it a red flag? Because she just
First
started.
of all, that's no etiquette. How you just gonna pull up on somebody on charity work and expect them? I mean, even if you expect him to pay, it would the proper way to do that was to look at my cousin and say, "Hey, are you gonna order my food? I would like this, or I would like this." Let it see. But you the first person to put your order in the car, like we're just gonna drive off or something. I mean, she was making sure that she didn't get left out.
So I wonder where he met her at. Where did he meet her at?
I don't know, but he don't
That
need to go
plays a
back
big
there.
role. If you met her at
He
a
don't need to
ratchet
do that
ass
no
club,
more.
you probably got a ratchet ass chick, and that's his effing fault.
That is very presumptuous of her. Like,
Right.
just to assume shit like that.
Ghetto. The ghetto.
Yeah, that's ghetto.
I'm trying
Now
to think of a worst date. I did go on a date with a guy when I first moved here. We went to the movies, and he was like, "Let me make my drink." He popped his trunk. He wanted to make a drink and take it into the movies. Homeboy got a big gulp, right? Like a cup and a whole bottle of wine, and poured it into the cup and was like, "Can you put this in your purse and walk in?" And I'm like, "What?" I
You
see
were
him
better
getting
off
a
just
little
walking
cup,
in with a bottle of wine.
a whole bottle of wine, and on top of that, his breath stank, and wanted to be close to me during the whole time on the movie. You know how the recliner chairs, and I'm trying to like, nah. And he was burping, and you got that burp wine, and I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to watch this movie anymore. I was like, yo, I gotta go. Like, my dog is calling. Like, I literally was like, I can't do this. I don't even care about the movie. I don't remember what movie.
I would have excused myself to the bathroom and been like, bye.
That's some things you do once you get to know a person.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you just can't come off first day, hell, tell them put this in your purse. And then you can't stink. You got to have good breath. You just got to.
And you know, once a breath is stink, they want to be real close to you, and you be like, yo. And then they enunciate that words like two, and you're like, yo, stop. Not, like soft conversation. Now you spitting on me, and you're in this like close. And I was just like, you know what? I can't do this. Like, I'm out. Like, this is not. Somehow, you want something to eat? No, I'm good. My stomach growling, but no, I'm good. I gotta go. I left.
So I gotta ask. I'm gonna play a clip and see what y'all think about this woman and her dating experience.
Top 5 worst dates of my life, and yeah, I should have seen it coming. First red flag, asked me if I wanted to go to Olive Garden. Yeah, I quickly curved that and suggested a place that wasn't Olive Garden. We go to a food hall that I suggest, and I pick a different food stall than he picks, and he walks away when I stop to order my food. So basically, I have to pay for my own food. Like, I mean, I didn't ask myself on this date, right? You asked me out. At this point, I'm like, there's no salvaging this at all. Like, you're not serious. You're not my type. It's slim pickings out here. Like, until he gets on the subject of like dating apps, and he opens up his Hinge app, and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of great options on top picks. So I'm like, see, she's cute. I think, it's like the end of the story. He's like, oh yeah, she is. Grabs his phone from my hand, looks at it, and he's like, what should I say to her? You're asking your date what you should say to another woman?
Oh
wow.
Now we don't have time to unpack all of that.
There's many problems.
But there was that was doomed from the beginning, because you had someone who really should communicate like standard level or something before the date begins. And then the audacity to not even just bring up a dating app on a date with another person and say like, what should I say to her? How many of your brain cells did you lose to chugging Monster when you were a child?
Yeah.
No, now I have a different spin to that deal. Go ahead.
Maybe he realized that shit wasn't gonna work, so he's on to the next.
Exactly.
Well, don't ask me to spit your game for another female.
That was his way of letting you know. Don't call him no fucking more. Instead of just saying, "Don't call me no more." Hey, that was his way of letting you know we never going out again.
Okay, why would you want her opinion anyway? She wasn't what they were looking for, so why would it be valid?
It wasn't much for her opinion. It was just, like I said, it was just him letting her know, yo, this shit is never happening again. I'm on to the next date.
I'm done. I'm already checked out. That's the way I took it, because I think the thing that did it was when he invited her to go to Olive Garden, and she felt that she was too good for Olive Garden and couldn't go to Olive Garden. So then she gonna pick something else, and it probably was expensive. So dude probably was tuned out at that point and was like, "Oh, okay, it was over. I'm gonna pay for this shit." Which brings me to my next point: dates are not about a single person. It is about the two of you. It is not about you and being impressed at this point. I don't know you. You are a stranger. I want to get to know you. I am not going to spend $300-400 on a meal for a stranger.
So what do you think? Meeting at a Starbucks or Panera, chopping up for like 15 minutes, you know, here and
Exactly.
there,
Yeah.
instead of going,
Totally accept a walk in the park or whatever.
yeah,
Olive
yeah.
Garden is totally fine. If you don't like eat the breadsticks, everybody eat
It's a free
breadsticks
meal,
and
right?
salad.
Everybody eats salad.
Exactly. Everybody eats salad.
Yeah.
Not everybody toss it, but everybody eat it. I had to put that in there. I'm
Oh
just saying.
my God.
Or you can always get you a
11
drink.
minutes in, you already started.
Hey, that's what I do. I have to. Or, like I said, if you didn't like the breadsticks or the salad or whatever, just get a drink of water or some wine or something. Because just think, who in their right mind is going to spend $200-300 or $100 on somebody that you don't even know if you like?
Correct.
And then, because just think about it, you want to keep dates cheap. Men got to keep the dates cheap because if this doesn't work out, he's got to
Yeah,
do
the
the
next
same thing the
one.
next night or the next weekend, and he's gonna go broke trying to impress every damn woman, spending $100-200 a meal on her.
Yeah.
You know, you are a total stranger. So this is a meeting, and then two, the audacity to say what you don't like on a date or whatever. Let's just say her boss invited her to Olive Garden. You're going to tell your boss, I don't eat Olive Garden. Let me suggest somewhere else. Or let's just say this was a business meeting. Somebody got some business idea and they say, hey, let's meet at Olive Garden and go over the details of this and break this agreement down. You're going to tell somebody that on a business meeting, no, Olive Garden is not suitable for me.
Nah,
or any place, hell.
No, I believe if you ask or offer an alternative, you should have the ability to pay for it.
Correct.
Like you don't go and complain about something and not have the ability to take care of it yourself. That's just being pretentious, and that's exactly what that girl was.
Mm-hmm.
Girl looked like she was so plastic she would melt going outside in Houston. She was pretentious.
Yeah.
I just want to know how you order a tossed salad.
Another show. We actually, if you go watch our latest show that we just dropped to YouTube with Adora LS Lifestyle, she'll get you close. Oh, there's some resources there that
I'm
will
sure she'll get you
show
close.
If you watch our interview with Adora,
don't order the tossed salad with truffle butter.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Stay away
I don't
from
even
that.
want to know. I don't even want to know.
Do not entertain them. Do not.
How do you toss
Okay.
salad?
The bottom right corner doesn't exist. How are you guys doing?
Oh man. You
Please
can't cancel me.
Ali, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Let's see here. Let's go back a little bit.
God, not playing.
Well, typically, I'm pretty much a good judge of character. So a lot of times I'm gonna eliminate it. I'll kill it before it ever gets started. Like when she would have said something like Olive Garden, I'd be like, you know what? I think I am busy the next weekend. Let's reschedule this, and I never would have rescheduled it. So I'd have just killed it from the start. But the worst date I think I've ever been on was when I was sitting there and the girl started telling me about, I always asked about the ex, and she started telling me about her ex-boyfriend, and he cheated on her or whatever. So she bust the windows out of his car and slashed his tires. And
that's a red
flag. It was at that point I knew that we were done. So I was like, that's a little bit too much for me. Check, please.
Red
did this and that. But I'm just saying that doesn't give you the right to destroy property because you upset.
Yeah. I had a friend that went on a date, took this young girl out. Well, I don't want to say young, but probably in her late 30s. And after they finished eating, she asked him, hey, can I order my kids and my sister something to eat? Because they at home hungry. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. He was like, no, she really did. Proceeded to say, hey, can I get this surf and turf? He was like, yo, you order that surf and turf, you're paying for it. And then, of course, because he said, no, now you a cheap dude, you a bum and all of this stuff. He was like, no, you take care of your kids and your sister. I took you out not them, like, you better go to Chick-fil-A and buy them some food. And she's like, but you know, if you date me, you got to date them too. He was like, no, I'm good.
Shit, who would do that in their right damn mind? It's just like, it's not the man's responsibility when you go out on a date for him to pay for a babysitter for your kids.
Correct.
I don't know where people get this from.
Self-entitlement.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Is it different? I don't know. Is it a race thing? Is it something that
no, there's entitled ass white girls.
Well, I don't know. Let's check out this next lady. She says there's a difference between black men and white men.
You ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Well, the white man is going to call you and invite you out. The black man is going to text you, good morning, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing? The white man is going to take you to a very nice dinner and pay for it. The black man is going to ask you, what you cooking? Can I come over? The white man is going to take you to get your tire fixed and pay for it. The black man is going to tell you, you need to get your tire fixed. The white man is going to buy you a very special gift for your birthday. The black man is going to disappear and call you after your birthday. The white man is going to be very impressed by your education and your personal accomplishments. The black man is going to be intimidated by your education and your personal accomplishments. The white man is going to raise his kid, take care of his kid, spend quality time with his kid. The black man is going to get you pregnant and abandon you and the kid. The white man wants a relationship that leads to marriage and family. The black man wants a situationship that leads to nothing. The white man is going to date you, propose to you, and then marry you. The black man is going to shack up with you and play house with you. The white man is going to be clear in his communication when it comes to you. The black man is going to mislead you, play head games with you, and then confuse you. And then you ask, what's the difference between dating some black men and the white man? Everything. Stop being loyal to a community of men who are not loyal to you. Explore your options, think outside of the box, and you'll be amazed at the experiences on the other side. Be smart, day smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.
No.
Bro, don't ever play that fucking video again.
Yeah, no.
Black women, you better go get your white man. Ain't getting your cut.
No, it's her choice of men
versus the white man.
It sounds like a lot of. It sounds like a lot of culture and a lot of her personal choice and the things that she has chosen. Because, like, I have seen so many instances of it being the exact opposite of white men completely abandoning, not caring for anything, anyone. Once, like, the deed is done and the seed is planted, they out. And the complete opposite of the level of care that black men carry for their children, even when they're not with them. I saw a video of someone's baby mama put up the video that she said her kid's dad dropped off a whole bunch of food, and she was like, it's mostly junk food. And I'm like, honey, that is like $300 worth of food that he did not have to drop off. The level of care, it is a culture thing. So it's not fair to say like all black men are garbage and all white men are gems, because
we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna drop a commercial and then we're gonna come right back and pick this back up.
Oh yeah, because I got something to say.
I know you do.
Tips. Now, I like to study philosophy on the side, but in regards to art. So I look at clothes and see the philosophy in clothes. And right now, comfort and utilitarianism to an extent. So basically, when I look for clothes, I'm looking for clothes that are comfortable but also useful and something that I can sell later if I have to, or I don't have to alter a lot. So when you're buying clothes, just think about different philosophies that you live by and try to incorporate them with your clothes. This is what stylists do. So you create a philosophy with your clothing. So that's fire, right? You know what I mean?
Let's talk about clothes. Why do these young kids, why are they wearing freaking hoodies in 100-degree weather?
Their body temperature fucked up.
I'm like, yo, it's hot outside. Why the hell do y'all have hoodies on?
They're depressed.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, it's fine
My
if it's
godson was like, I'm putting this jacket on. LJ, it's 98 degrees outside.
I mean, it's fine if it's a lifestyle hoodie.
Motherfucker want
hoodie when I'm sure.
Say what?
No banner. It's fine if it's a lifestyle after 5 hoodie. Show them the hoodie banner. You can wear that in any type of weather, young folks.
Yeah, and looking crazy.
This low key is my favorite hoodie right now because everything else is either too tight around the tatas or is entirely too baggy. This is literally my perfect hoodie right now.
But you know what? That's actually a good sales pitch. Wear your hoodie, have a heat stroke, come and see me.
Damn right.
Exactly.
Star Child will give you some medicine.
All right, let's get back to this topic, man.
Yeah, let's go back.
That fucking video was just fucked up all the way across, man. Like, 85% of the black man I know personally are married.
So 85%?
Yeah, 85%.
Really?
He know.
I know right now personally are married. So they're not just looking for a situationship. Like, you just a wrong motherfucker. You never get married. It's her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's the same thing. Like, people around MD Red are married. People around her are skeezy. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah. I'm sorry. Exactly. If you are constantly around people who make you miserable, make you upset, the common denominator is the energy that you are giving off.
I just don't like the way she said some black man versus all white men.
That was a lot of hurt in that.
Not passing judgment on her, but it looks like she probably had a sugar daddy, like a white rich man that wanted to cater to her, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, who doesn't want everyone to take care of them? But that's the problem.
Right.
Like,
but
that's the same thing with like men in relationships and women in relationships, is that people want a parent to take care of them. Mm-hmm. They don't want a partner to do equal work. That's why some men look for a woman that's just going to take care of the home, take care of the house, and some women are just looking for a man that's going to pay for their Amazon orders and everything. The problem is what the people are looking
for. They're too good for
Mm-hmm.
Amazon these days. They want Neiman Marcus.
You got to get
Temu.
Nah, I ain't ordering shit from Temu. They screw over artists all the time.
You got to get Temu.
I dated both races, and I mean, a man is a man.
And a man,
like I said, unless he's a rich man and he just basically he's buying you as a prostitute. I mean, it was the Clippers owner where he would get like these black girls and and buy them Lamborghinis and fancy cars and everything. Yeah. I mean, he never married them, but he just used them, and when he get done, he throw them away.
Yeah.
I might have
same thing that Leonardo DiCaprio does. He doesn't date a woman once she reaches 24.
For real?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio refuses to date a woman over 24.
Ew.
To this day, he will only date 18 to 23 years old.
And he's like 44.
He ain't looking as good as he used to. Yeah, I'm saying that.
R. Kelly's saying that's fucked up.
He ain't looking like he did in Titanic.
Yeah.
Now he's looking like
that. I go to jail when I do that.
Yeah, all the way.
It's all about money.
Oh yeah, well you got money, you can do things. But even with money, who throws away money on a stranger without expecting something in return?
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna throw out something. It's throwing that ass in a circle, throwing that mouth in a circle. You're doing something.
It's a difference if I meet a woman, and let's just say she's having some trouble. She needs a tire put on her car, and I got the means to help her out. Okay, yeah. Most black men will help that out. But don't come up there to a date and you got on a $2,000 Louis Vuitton bag.
But you tires
and I mean, your whole outfit is damn near $10,000 or whatever, and expect me to buy you a tire. Hey, your tire need to be fixed. You know, you got this. If you got a Mercedes Benz, who knows how much those tires cost? Those $300 a tire. So here is you come in now. I'm an independent woman. I got this. I got all this dang bank on me, and I've got all this expensive jewelry and purses and everything. But then you want me
Right.
to buy your time, pay for your needs, as they
Nah,
say.
that
What's the
that's
book?
absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
What they say, the miseducation of a Negro. We spend money on our wants and beg for our needs, and
And
that's what that is.
I also think it's age appropriate too. Like, man, gotta mature. I'm way different, man. In my 20s, I was hell. I didn't give a fuck. But now I'm different. You know, I'm 40, so you can't judge a motherfucker from their past. Like, that whole video was fucked up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I
She
wasn't
had a
mad at
lot
that
of
video.
hurt.
And the way
She
she's
had a lot of
acting,
hurt.
she's going to be single for the rest of her life.
She
You
showed
know
the
what I'm
fuck
saying?
is.
Like, you can't. I don't know.
Man, with them
But I
fake
wasn't
ass
mad
lashes
at
and
that
that
video
wig
though.
on, like, yes, you
You
gonna be.
weren't?
No, I'm not mad at that video because my thing is, if she got it like that, and there are white guys that are putting it out there, I'm by all means go get one. If they're giving it out this opportunity like that, go get in line. I encourage all black women to go out there and get a white man. If white men are doing it like that, I encourage you to go over there. But I don't see a lot of black women getting married by white men.
They're not.
So obviously that can't be true what she's saying. So that's why I'm saying it didn't even offend me.
Well,
Oh,
but
yeah,
then
Because if
it's
that
again,
was
offended.
not a lot of white guys pursue black women, anyways. You know, I mean,
exactly.
it's
They
more
do.
of a. Granted, I've dated white guys, and I think I attract a lot of white guys. I attract black men too, but it
You
also
check
boils
everything.
down. What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say? Then what did he say?
He
Nothing.
says that you a flame and they're moss. You attract everything.
You're lucky. Proceed. You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
I'm done.
I'm just fucking with you. Shut
All you
down.
knew
I
is
got her.
Michael.
I got her to get
You
quiet,
say-
y'all. I won.
You won.
Yeah, you shut up, nigga.
Shit. But anyways,
He's a-
it boils down to my environment where I was raised at. But
Exactly. Like
a
your
lot of-
definition of love. What do you see and recognize as love?
But at the end of the day, as much as I would want to date a white guy, I don't think he can relate to the problems that we face in this society. You know,
Exactly.
when life is against you and you want to go vent and say, you know, I'm at work and I got to deal with this, this, and this, and because I'm a black female, I got to fight harder. And he walks out to society and it's slap, you know what I'm saying? It's right given in front of him. It's just hard because they don't walk in the shoes that we have to walk in every day as African Americans.
No, you're right.
There's that so much that you can relate to. You know, is your family going to accept me when I come over? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to be open arms and say, you know, your mom and your dad might, but what about your grandma? You know, your grandma and your grandpa can look at us and be like, why are you with that girl? So it's a lot of,
I've heard stories about that. It was a lady that was married to a white guy and his family didn't accept her, so her or her kids. So when they would come over to, like, when they would visit like his mom's, it was like certain rooms that they couldn't go into. They would have to stay like in separate rooms and everything.
It happened to me. I dated a white guy in the same way. His parents were accepted. They accepted me, but his grandparents didn't. And I was a little in girl. And I just said, you know what? I can't do this. Like, I'm not going to hide because your grandma doesn't like me, nor am I going to put myself into this blatant racism that's in my face. Oh yeah, I'll fry chicken for you because I know Danielle's coming over. You know, that little black girl loves chicken, like shit like that.
No.
Now, if I throw something at your grandma and, you know, trip her ass up, then I'm gonna be the bad person. So with that being said, I'm exiting stage left, but make sure she comes to my funeral home. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of her.
Nah, proud of you for having that level of self-respect.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna put myself into it.
Grandma got to catch a fade. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What's that young rapper? What's that young rapper that made a diss song about his grandmama? When she thought she was missing. Oh, you got to Google that. If you hadn't heard about it, Google young 15-year-old rapper. He left his grandmama house. She called the police looking for him because she was concerned. So he made a damn diss track against his grandma, like calling her old bitch, and he'll come through with the stick. Yeah, he wasn't missing, calling folks, and she missing, and he living his life and everything, and she all in his business. Oh, it's terrible.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't think of the young man's name, but if you get a chance, just Google the young man that wrote a diss song against his grandmama, and I'm sure to pull up.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting myself into dating somebody like that. Like,
No,
You have to consider.
I'm in a similar situation with like my faith and my spirituality.
well, I thought you said you dating a black man. I said, okay, Vanna.
I was finna say finna get
Rapping.
All right, Vanna.
Honey, I have not been on a date in over a year.
Oh my god.
Hey, chat.
No, but like my
Well,
spirituality and my religion, the last person I dated, his family was very, very Christian, and I knew it was going to be a huge problem. There was a lot of problems going on with that relationship. I could see like either way, one of us was going to have to sacrifice our happiness for the other.
Yeah.
But like my religion and my spirituality is very important to me. It is an important facet of who I am and a core part of my business and my soul shine. So it's like I don't have to date or be with another pagan or spiritualist. That would be cool. But honestly, most of the guys that practice are like into doing the baneful magic, the dark shit, the chaos magic. And I'm just like, I don't work with that stuff. It's like baneful magic is one thing I will not do. I will not hex or curse someone because it's just fucking not worth it.
Vanna, you would definitely have a problem with black men dating a black man on a date. Because the minute you say that right there on a date with a black man, you're gonna scare the shit out of him, and he's out of there.
Nah,
he's out. He's running because most black men,
you're very
even if they don't go to church, they profess Christianity.
Superstitious, and for good reason.
Shit, I'm scared of you right now.
And it's so funny, not trying to get on topic, but even talking about death, right? With our loved ones. What you trying to kill me off? What you trying to get all my money? It's like, no, I want to make sure you're prepared when you do pass. Like, how are we getting this money? Like,
I've had these conversations with my mom. Like, we've got their urns picked out for when it happens.
Oh, hell no.
Right. But just imagine you like, yo, I'm a practicing witch. They'd be like, all right, I'm out, bitch. Like, I'm gone.
No, honey, that's something that they would find out before the date happened. I wear that shit out on my sleeves.
Hey, what's your name? Brandy, I'm a witch. Click.
You know, it's kind of ironic, and I didn't.
Pardon?
Man, you got superpowers. So I need somebody to disappear.
Oh, you need to get her. Well, you need to get one of her bracelets, one of those soul shine bracelets.
I can get you a bracelet, and I can get you a reading.
If you're in a bad relationship, Vanna got a bracelet to her channel, Soul Shine website. We're gonna put it up at the end. She's got a bracelet for every occasion. If you don't like a date, you can make her ass disappear. She got the bitch bracelet. if you are lacking in the love area, she got the make it longer bracelet. You put that bracelet on, you might get 5 or 6 more inches out of there.
That daddy long stroke bracelet.
Yeah, that daddy long stroke bracelet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to get that bracelet from Vanna. If you can't, yeah, you got to make it long to make it longer.
You dry. You want to get it moist, make it moist bracelet.
If you getting bullied about somebody whooping your ass, she got that Bruce Leroy bracelet. You put that bracelet on, and next thing you know, you get that glow, and you start whooping ass.
Hey Vanna, let me put an order in. I need that blow her back out bracelet and that glow bracelet.
And I'm saying, you don't have to go on another bad date or whatever.
Oh
Anybody got a bracelet for every occasion. Make sure you get that up at Soul Shine.
It's not anal beads, you fucking pervert.
Anal beads. Where the hell did that come from?
You back to tossing salads?
We back in tossing salad.
Hold on, who said
you got a tossing salad bracelet?
Who said anal beads?
Actually, I guess you might have to get one, the toss salad bracelet. You doing with anal beads? I don't know.
She got a 3-for-1 special, motherfucker. Yo, y'all go blow Vanna page up. Shit, get them bracelets.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and get it.
Right.
Got one. And see, the people bring this up. They accuse me of always bringing this stuff up. I did not bring up tossing salads or anything else. Good chat about that up.
Go back a few episodes. You talk about the gas station pills. Forget that, right? Just get the bracelet.
I don't even need no pills no more. No those bedroom bullies.
Yeah, we need none of that.
And them gorillas. You don't even need it. All you need is one of them Vanna bracelets.
Vanna, you that good?
I'm
She
not
like Harry
saying that
Potter.
the bracelets
No.
don't have that capacity. I could definitely pair a bracelet that has like sexuality, sensuality, energies. I don't currently have one.
Do you have one
Probably.
make a?
Well, you got
Can you
them
make
now.
a?
You just got a demand for them.
Can you got
Hell
one to make
yeah.
my butt big?
Nah.
Girl, you gotta do squats for that. I'm still
But
working
No,
on
that's
that
the BBL
That's
myself.
bracelet.
not with the
Get the
bracelets.
BBL
With
bracelet.
Take your ass to
lift
Brazil.
burdens off or something.
I mean, the BBL bracelet. I mean, and people don't act like I'm the only one that ever used them gas station pills. I know it's some other brothers out there that's pulled out some of them
You
damn.
know, yeah. That shit
Yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
work when they used it.
Bedroom bullies and
Oh my
everything
God.
else.
Oh,
Oh my
fucking
God, that was
hell.
funny. That one left real quick, like always.
Yeah. I'm
I had
sorry.
to mute myself. I started dork snorting.
Dork snorting. What the hell is that?
I muted myself for a goddamn reason.
I thought that was like
Dork
cocaine.
snorting.
Hey man.
Ali,
this is
what's dork
entertainment.
snorting?
So
When you
when
get
I
like,
laugh really hard
You know what it is.
and something's really funny and I laugh really hard, the air starts to get trapped between my mouth and my nose and creates this kind of honking noise. And
No comment.
so I had to mute myself.
No comment. Proceed.
Yeah,
Ali,
Hey,
you know
chill out.
exactly where I'm going.
yeah, crazy. But I'm just saying, go out there for real, soul shine, get you some of them bracelets. It'll do wonders for your life.
yeah.
And improve
Danielle,
your
I can do a
relationship.
reading for you to help talk you through how to maybe mirror and boot someone out of your life. I do not condone baneful magic. What you do with your own energy
Whoa.
is your
Hey,
own
Danielle,
thing.
you better not be talking about me,
Whoa.
motherfucker.
Say
You need to
what?
share that. How much I
You better not be
want
talking
that
about me,
reading.
motherfucker.
You.
I
it.
got
this is-
readings
You.
available. I have
Take your ass
15 minutes.
disappear.
I have a 15-minute reading, I have a 30-minute reading, and I have a 60-minute reading. The topic is up to whoever I'm reading for.
But
Hey,
you
if I
just said
start
you had
itching,
that.
I'm coming
You
to
just said you
DC.
had that. Basically, get the fuck on type reading.
Yeah, I mean, I've had those readings and I've done those spells. I just finished one recently that burned for almost 2 weeks.
Hey, listen. You said burn. Burn
Yeah.
where? Where?
Like what?
I had a
Let
candle.
it burn.
I had a
You got
candle.
You got the big
And
Word.
I had a candle that had the intentions of releasing sacral chakra trauma. So trauma related to sexuality, sensuality, and creative energy. All of that is stored in the sacral chakra. So that was the base of this candle. And then I also did a releasing and integration of all 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And carving into it this huge release that I was doing for the monitoring spirits that I was dealing with. Basically, an energetic spy that was trying to sabotage me. I became aware of this and quickly mirrored that shit back to sender. But this candle burned for almost 2 weeks straight. And the entire time it burned, it had like this wax woman figure. And this was the coolest candle burn I had ever done.
I've seen
'Cause
that on Amazon. Some of
it would
those.
burn down. It burned down a column and then it slowly started to burn out the ring around it. And so it all came back down and created like this crescent moon around the wax woman that it melted into. And like the final day it burned, it broke out the backside and circled around, and it was so fucking beautiful. And like even during the process of this casting over the 2 weeks, there was the immediate signaling and signs that the monitoring spirits were blinded, that my casting and my protection was working. And it was so fucking cool to get those real-time updates and like messages from spirit. It's like one of the coolest fucking
Shu got
parts of my
some
life.
knowledge. So yeah, Shu got some knowledge he want to drop. But when we come back, I want to know: do you think spells for a relationship work or is successful? Is that something you should do? Drop a spell to
I
attract.
have
Hold on,
personal
we'll be
opinions
right
on
back
that.
with this thought. Go ahead and drop that knowledge, Shu.
Scarface, the movie Scarface, with Tony Montana. Now I don't know who they're gonna cast as the main actor of this movie, but what are y'all thoughts on that? New Scarface movie, and they talk about using Timothy I don't even know how to say his name, Chalamet, to be Tony, in the movie. Y'all check it out. Look it up. It's more news. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all be cool. Until next time, this is the news for Lifestyle After 5. Peace.
News moment keeping you up to date with today's lifestyle facts and everything. And before we go into the next topic, I didn't even realize until just a moment, we are a full lifestyle up here. You know, we got life, we got death down below, we got spirits over there, and we got the fashion over there. MD Red, we represent all elements of life in the
all day.
lifestyle. So yeah. But yeah, what do you think? I've heard mixed
Okay.
things about voodoo to try to attract a man or a woman.
So basically, when you are casting a spell, you are putting your intention, your energy, and what you are wanting from it into whatever you're casting, whether this be a spell jar that you carry around.
Would you recommend that, though? Would you
My most
recommend it?
common is wax. No, because I have personal experience with doing a love spell, and it did not end well.
I've heard that. I've heard
The
that you try to use voodoo on
relationship.
people.
No, it was not voodoo. Voodoo is very different from what I do. Voodoo is
Spells. I'm sorry.
voodoo is a completely different kind of magic that I do not have enough melanin in my skin to practice voodoo. That is a cultural kind of
I'm
magic.
sorry. Spells magic.
No,
So
I
spells
do
are
a
for Caucasians,
I
voodoo
do
for Black people.
no. Well, voodoo is culturally a
I know.
Creole magic.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Creole magic,
Yeah, I'm just
and mine is very different, based in more Celtic, Native American cultures, and
Now,
at least how I practice.
but
But in my situation and the casting that I did, and I have never admitted this on public because it is something that I carry a great shame for.
don't
You're not
admit
gonna
it.
But
you're not gonna get indicted for this, are you?
Yeah, no,
no,
don't say it.
no,
Okay.
this was a long time ago, but I did a spell to get a boyfriend in high school of someone that I was crushing on a lot. And it worked, but the relationship was very toxic, and it became very clear to me years later what had happened, and that it was a clear sign of basically how powerful I was, that I was able to inflict my free will over another person and take away their free will, because that is
that's
what you do when you do
okay.
a love
No.
spell or baneful magic, and that is why I will never do that again. It is
Well, now,
not worth it,
now,
because when you mess with the energies of the universe and someone else's personal energies,
yeah.
you have no idea what you are fucking with. You never do a spell for someone unless you have their permission.
Cool.
Mm,
Well, now we're gonna have to go into the second segment. Can you find love the second time around? So, I mean, you may have a bad date, but then you might bump into that person again, or you may have dated this person and it broke off bad, but then you run into them again and you catch feelings. Do you think that love can happen the second go round?
it
I think it
depends.
would depend on the amount of growth that has happened between them, because you're not the same person that you were then. You can't build that relationship on like that
Well,
shadow of the person that you
the
were. You
the
have to get to know each other entirely again,
but
and that's where the
perfect
problem comes.
example. Perfect example. You look at Ashanti and Nelly. Now, they had a bad breakup, and I don't know if it's true, but it was alleged a few last year, the year before last, sometime that her auntie had kind of gave him some head in a club or whatever.
Oh.
Then they did verses together, and she barely hugged his ass, and now they pregnant and married.
Yeah, they special.
Well, it depends on the reason why y'all broke up. Abuse, you know what I'm saying? Mental, physically,
But I
emotionally
doubt it
abuse.
was abuse. Like I can't see that famous rapper Diddy and whatchamacallit getting back
Cassie,
together.
Cassie.
Cassie, I can't see them getting back together, but you never know.
Hey man,
Yeah,
watch out. Man. Chill
it
out.
depends on so much, and that just goes into any relationship. There are so many factors, so you can't really
Yeah.
just say, like, I know personally, I don't think that I would get back together with anyone that I ever dated, because 90% of them were idiots, and I was an idiot at the time. The one person that I dated was good. Like I said, we're going to completely different places in our lives, and I don't believe we
I
would
think
be happy with
it would
each
have to
other.
be, if it's meant, it's meant.
You can't
I
stop that.
mean, yeah, and if the stars would have to line up perfectly. It- I don't know. I don't think I've ever really been in a situation like that
It would have
where
to take work, and that's where people get stopped up.
Right.
The active work of looking at something that they did wrong previously in the relationship and
well, why
trying to
would it
learn
take
from
work
that.
though? The thing is, it would take forgiveness because this thing you are two different people at this point.
Forgiveness, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, me
Oh.
personally, like Danielle said, it depends on how you broke up. But I ain't never backtracked. Like, and I honestly don't think I would. Like, if we put each other through a breakup, that shit is hard, especially if you actually care for the person. Like, I don't want to. That's fuck. I don't know.
It depends on how much time you invested in it the first go round.
So
Hell no.
so it depends. So I'm in a situation almost like that. I was in a relationship when my mom passed, and I couldn't grieve the right way, and I needed to focus on getting myself out of this funk. So we took a break. I was like, I just can't be a girlfriend right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I'm grieving the death of the murder of my mother. I don't want to say I'm ready. I want to hang out or I want to see you, but I'm still in the corner crying. And during that space, right, as I'm getting myself back together, I'm like, do I spin that block again and say, okay, I'm, mentally fine. Let's try this out again. Or do I just say, you know what? I don't want that relationship. Granted, in my eyes, the person was perfect, but I didn't think I could give him what I wanted to when my mom was living compared to when she was dying. And when you grieve comes in different stages. Some days I want to hang out. Some days I'm like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk, and I don't want to feel guilty for not answering the phone because I just did not want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? And nothing in the relationship was wrong. It was me. So because I'm ready now, do I pick up the phone and be like, hey, you ready to
Nah. In
what I'm
the famous
saying?
words of Jay-Z, you lost one. Let it go.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
No, ignore that, honey. Be completely honest with
He
him.
gone. I'm telling you right now, he out of there.
Can I please just explain this to a woman from the
Yeah,
woman's
but you finna
perspective?
fuck her. You finna set her up for failure. He gone.
If it was meant to be, it will be. You will never
Yeah.
know. If you are genuinely curious and trying, be honest and say, I still am interested. I don't know where I am exactly. Can I at least know where you're standing? So like I don't run around my own head with this. And like if he is with someone, then he's with someone, and the hurt and the thing that drives us most insane because we process our feelings, Emred, is the not knowing, is the unknown, is the like is will it, won't they, is it, isn't it? And just communicate. Just honestly
Yeah, that's
say
They
it.
always
That
say
is hard.
communication is the
It is
key.
hard being that raw. It is hard being vulnerable. Y'all
But
know
you,
vulnerability is my biggest fear in being in a relationship because I
so
feel like I'm gonna fucking destroy something because
Danielle,
Just
I
because
can't
you destroy
accept.
it, you destroy
I
it
don't
though.
know how to accept to be loved because I
you
have
But
no idea
told.
what a fucking relationship looks like.
Did you tell him why you broke up with him?
Yeah, we know, like everything is good. Like he knew.
Yeah, just be
But it was in the
completely
So you
beginning.
honest.
already communicated, right?
Yeah. No, and
How
he's
you?
fine. He was like,
Wait,
I got your back. Huh?
Yeah,
exactly. So
he sounds incredible. Be
he
honest.
probably was, but he gone.
He may not be.
I don't think he
in
is.
the words of the late great Kevin Samuels,
I'm
she
telling you
like
from a
you,
man.
she ain't gonna leave you out there. You don't
I'm
spin the
telling you
block
from a
again.
man. A
No, I
man
know, and I'm not saying
gone.
like I'm going to be like, "Will you come back?" Like I don't. I'm. You
Baby,
know what?
come back.
I'm about to
You
admit it.
can
I'm
blame
for
it
these
all
streets.
on me.
I'm for these streets. What do you say?
I need that song right now.
Oh
No, and it's
shit!
not. It's not that, but like, do you spin the block? Do you, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
A big
no.
head.
I mean, he might
Because
spin the
at the
block
end
and
of the
hit
day,
it. I
at
mean,
the
he
end of
might
the
hit
day,
it. He might come back
at
and
the
hit
end
it,
of the
but
day, one thing, right, can get a man back. Get him on that vulnerable state and be like, yo, come fuck me. You got his ass back. Especially if you know you got some good, you know what? I'm telling
oh
you,
yeah, he
bitch.
gonna come
Hold
get
on,
it.
hold
But
on.
that
So
don't
You
mean,
you
read,
but that don't
you
mean he
know
gonna be in a
damn
wait,
well.
wait,
relationship.
wait, wait. So you admitting on the chat right now you got that snatch?
Who's watching?
Don't worry about who watches it.
I can.
Maybe they call her. Maybe they call her the Crypt Keeper for a reason.
We
Maybe a
talked
lot of people are
yesterday.
burying things in her.
Oh shit!
She's the
Yeah,
keeper.
got that snatch. Oh my
I'm
god!
talking. I got 10 more minutes of this shit.
Yeah, got that snatch. Y'all. Hey, chat. Yeah, got that snatch. Watch it.
Shout out for the
really?
holidays that came in, yeah. And it is National Kidding Day. Since you talking about kidding, shout out to
Yeah, that's how I look back at it.
I love it.
So it is National Pina Colada Day. Although I didn't get a pina colada today.
It looked like a pina colada.
I don't think I'm gonna get a pina colada any day. I don't
Oh.
drink pina coladas.
Pause.
It's too sweet.
No, but if you get coconut milk, vanilla ice cream, and then put pineapple in it, it tastes just like a pina colada, and that is some dirty bitchery.
That's good. A great
it's
version pina colada.
Yeah, well, y'all know I don't drink. I've been sober for almost 2 years now.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's good.
I know. In the comments it said pina colada, and that's why I don't drink pina colada.
Exactly.
What, that do you also not eat a hot dog in public?
White.
I don't eat a hot dog in private either. Thank you.
You don't like glizzies?
You eating glizzies?
No, I do not eat glizzies.
Yo,
why are they called glizzies? I don't understand.
That's a good question. Why are they called glizzies?
Oh, shit. Somebody came up with that shit. It's stuck.
Yeah. Yo, you see a man trying to eat it, be cutting it up and all that stuff.
We eat hot dog bites.
But even if a girl like take a glizzy, y'all looking at him like, oh my god, is she about to bite it?
We trying to see how much of that motherfucker going down your throat at one bite.
Exactly. But if I bite that shit halfway, you're gonna be looking like a fool.
No, shit, motherfucker for slide your DM. Hey, you ain't got no gag.
You eat a whole glizzy. Like, ooh.
You ain't got no gag reflex, girl. Shit.
So I have a question. What would you think if you found this guy that you liked and whatever, and y'all about to really get it on? He's everything you like.
He's small.
And he take his shirt off and he got weight loss beads around his
Wait, what?
Wait,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
Waist beads. He has waist beads.
Yeah, those waist beads.
Waist beads are when you lose weight. So it's a set of beads that they put around the waist, and when you lose weight, it gets it loosens up a little bit. So that's how you know you lose weight.
What would you say if a guy took off his shirt and he had those on?
And you're already trying to get into the mood?
Yeah.
You better ignore them fucking beats. Shit, he working on himself.
Shit, you better get rid of
himself. I'm proud of him for losing weight.
Down low.
Yeah,
God knows.
You flip over, you already know.
God knows when I lose some of this fupa, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have to deal with saggy skin.
I don't know. I've never seen a man with a.
I've never even heard of waist beads.
Yeah, waist beads are big in the black community.
Oh, yeah, you need to get you some, Vanna. You need to get you some of those special magic waist beads.
Yes, the waist beads snatched.
Yeah,
those are real. Those
are big in our community.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're at festivals. They do 2 for $15.
Hey, watch out, bro.
Look this shit up.
Yeah, you gotta look that up. You've seen probably black women. You ever went somewhere, you seen black women with beads around their waist and up here, and some got them down here. See, it's up here meaning they working on shit. They stomach ain't dropped yet. They still got goals to reach. The whole goal is the shit should be around your waist.
Shifted down.
But the shit is all the way up here.
Oh, this shit is cute. This shit.
Let me find out, Vanna. Next Wednesday, Vanna has some waist beads and a black boyfriend. Go ahead, girl.
Girl, that would mean I
Nigga,
have to
West
go
Bees
outside and
tra-
talk to people, and that shit does not happen.
You might find
Yeah,
someone
you
on the
gotta get
podcast.
outside. You gotta get
No,
outside and
I
turn some things on.
I do want to get good at belly dancing because that one
you go.
is an incredible exercise. It's all in hip and waist movements. It's
Oh,
an
we got 5
incredible
minutes.
exercise. And like I've seen some thickum queens doing belly dancing, and I'm just like, yes, girl. And like I don't have a lot of weight to lose, but
5
like
minutes. Oh, we got the radio. Guess what? The radio is in 5 freaking minutes.
I know,
It
right?
is.
Ooh, that's a cool flyer.
that looks nice.
That does.
Y'all got to tune in as we got the crew Go Flexi. They are a startup company that is really helping to answer and solve a lot of business questions that many companies having right now. They are working with McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. So basically, the way Go Flexi work is nobody wants to work this day, so they say. So basically, Go Flexi, you call them and they'll provide like help for the day and they will pay the worker in cash. So let's just say you sign up, get on the Go Flexi app.
It's
You look
Flexi,
up
not Go. Sorry
McDonald's
to
or
cut you
Flexi.
off.
I'm sorry, not Go Flexi. You get on the Flexi app. McDonald's needs an 8-hour shift for tomorrow. You say, hey, I'm going to work that 8-hour shift. You go on the app, sign up for it, go to McDonald's, show up, flip you a few Big Macs, get your bread at the end of the night.
Right.
Yeah.
They will
That's a
explain
game changer,
everything.
bro. That's
Yeah,
a game
game changer. So please go out, support our radio show, and learn all about Flexi and
And-
they startup. As
And
we
the
interview
amazing
them.
thing is, it's a black-owned company.
Yeah.
You know, and that's great to see them excel. I think they got 75 McDonald's now, or working on 75.
Oh, damn.
I'm
You
leaving the
heard it here
podcast. I'm
first.
about to go work in their front office.
Get
I'll
your
see
ass
y'all
on,
later.
man. Bye.
So go check out Flexi. Interview on WDJY 99.1 FM.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's get it.
I want a glizzy.
I want a cocoa.
Pause on the for the cause. God damn. Danielle, get out our podcast.
Girl, don't leave me here with them.
We don't promote glizzy eating on here.
Yes, we do.
No, well, it depends on who eating the glizzy.
Italian sausage glizzy.
I literally have sausage
shit.
in my refrigerator right now that has my name on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'm about to go find one with my name on it.
Oh,
No, it's
shit.
like
Whoa.
Savannah and Dewey.
Hey,
Who has
Chad,
a
they
magic
don't need a
marker?
glizzy.
Huh?
We promote glizzy eating.
Chat, Danielle need a glizzy. Somebody
I
express
don't
that
need one.
glizzy to her.
I don't
Someone
need
take her
one.
to a
I got a
Portillo's.
whole.
Texas.
How many glizzies come in a pack? I don't know. I don't buy glizzies.
8?
8. I got a
It
whole 8.
depends. 8 to 10.
You got
8
an 8 pack of glizzies? I knew you was
Huh?
starting.
Some of them need them jumbo
It's
glizzy.
called networking. You gotta drive test
You're
drive.
gonna
before you
get
buy a
that
cup,
foot
right?
long Costco.
Oh yeah, that big one.
Oh, this shit just got dark.
That shit hanging off the bun.
Damn!
That's
Dang.
great, glizzy.
You know, hurricanes is going around the
Oh,
the
Lord.
world, not just the city. The hurricanes, it's hurricane season. We're supposed to have a bad hurricane season. So make sure you got all your oils and your necessary materials. And it might make a good date to be
Oh,
shut in for the hurricane. Something
What,
like
glizzies?
that for 14.
In Florida,
Like,
Get all your glizzies. Yeah, get all your
parties.
glizzies stocked up for the hurricane.
They throw hurricane parties in Florida, so
Hell yeah. You might throw you a party
When
with
Mama
plenty of
first-
glizzies.
My mom grew up in Florida, and when she first explained to me what a hurricane party was,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought she was shitting me.
Yeah. Where did your mom grow up at in Florida?
Pensacola.
Oh, so she's from the area
Damn.
that MD Red and I are from.
Yeah.
We got 60 seconds. We got to get on this radio show.
Shoot.
No, we don't got. I mean,
Shoot, give us our promotions, our promotion materials.
he gone.
Promotion materials.
we loud out.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Lifestyle After 5 and the crew. Thanks for watching. Promotional material, etc. Have a good night. We promote glizzy eating.
Where can Vanna find? Where can they find those miraculous bracelets and soon to be waist beads from Vanna?
I might
That
actually
is
be
fun.
doing the waist beads. I got something planned for something else. But
See?
Soulshine Jewelry and Art is my website where I sell my intention bracelets. I also have some Splendorous gift box sets. One is a smudging set. One has some chakra beads or some chakra palm stones and worry stones. I'm really pretty proud of that one. That one's called the Supernova Box. And then I also offer personal private readings, 15, 30, and 60 minutes at that same price frame at soulshinejewelryandart.com.
Cool. Thank you. Y'all heard it. Y'all know to find us. If you're not on this site right here, it's www.ollieafter5.com. Come get the latest shirts. Let everybody know you part of the coolest lifestyle. And till next Wednesday, y'all take care and be safe out there.
Peace.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't be stingy.
And share. Share this shit.
Good night.